Hello everyone, welcome back to another week. It is Tuesday. First of all, apologies there was no vlog last week. I had a crap week. I felt low is probably the right word. I just had a bad week. I didn't have a bad week in terms of stuff that happened, just my mood was low. So yeah, I kind of let this bad mood infiltrate my Monday of this week, which is why I didn't start the vlog yesterday. Had a little cry, got it out, and now it's Tuesday and I am determined to not let this mood take over another week of my life. So, anyway, right, Tuesday today, and I am gonna have a fun day out with Debs. Me and Debs try and have one day out per month if we can, and today, this was Debs's idea actually. She said to me a few weeks ago, actually it wasn't very long ago, so it's quite a last minute trip. You alright? Yeah, that's because you ate too fast. She said, do you fancy going to Thorpe Park? I have never been to Thorpe Park before, but as you guys know, I am a lover of a theme park. So that's where we're going today. I'm so excited, so excited. Okay, I have arrived at Thorpe Park. The journey wasn't too bad. It only took me just over an hour and a half, so I'm here early. However, I'm sure you guys can possibly see on the window, this is my current view. Yeah. It is absolutely chucking it down. I mean, it's having a little bit of a break now, but it has been raining, and you can see the colour of the sky does not look promising at all. And what's slightly worrying is that both cars on either side of me have got out of, or the people within those cars have got out of the car, gone over somewhere over there, and then both come back to the cars and driven off. So I don't know if that's a bad thing. Like, is the park closed? Would it be closed if it rained? I mean, this is the UK. They would probably be closed most of the time. I don't really know. I'm going to wait for Debs to get here. I'm just going to chill out in the car and do some of my correspondence. That's a quote from Friends. And yeah, I'm just going to wait for Debs to get here and then we can go and investigate. I am so hungry. I was so close to stopping off for a McDonald's like 3 times on the way, but I was like, no, let's just get there. So I hope Debs gets here soon because I am hungry. Right, Debs shared her location with me and I shared mine with her so we can track each other. This is where she is, next to Raspberry River. She is 4.9 miles away, which I don't know how long that's going to take her, maybe 10-15 minutes. Oh, come on, Debs. Oh, check this out. Someone's excited. Hello.
Give me a hug.
Excuse us while we just have an impromptu hug. You alright?
Yeah.
Good.
We gotta go there.
We're going over here to get our tickets because someone made me buy a box of Kellogg's Crunchy Nut cornflakes that's about the size of our house. Just so we could save, can I just say, just so we could save £6. The box of cereal was £4 and I bought God knows how many other unnecessary groceries at the same time.
Yes, I was about that.
Right, Debs is in charge. Debs is in charge of the map. And she's decided, because the thing is whenever we go to Disney, that's my area of expertise. So I'm always the guide, because I know everywhere in Disney. But this is new to me. Is that it up there?
Yeah, so that's...
So we're going on Swarm first, which is that thing.
So good.
There. It looks like you hang. Yeah! Oh, okay. Yeah, that's where we're going. I've not had anything to eat, so this is all right.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, not going to vom, am I? We did it. We just did this up above us.
The swarm.
The swarm. It was pretty, look at that. Pretty good actually. Very unusual feeling being like stuck out on the wings. And because you can go on either side, you probably have a bit of a different ride depending on which side you sit. So we'll go on that one again later and we'll go on the other side. So what's next, Debs?
I don't know.
You've got the map and you're too busy faffing about with your phone? You're supposed to be the navigator. You're the worst navigator ever.
I've got to head in this direction anyway.
Okay, we'll keep you guys informed as to what is next. Sorry, I had a little fly on me. On what is next on the agenda. We've stopped for donuts. Debs is, yeah, right, Debs has already eaten hers. There is a donut in there somewhere, I promise, but this is a donut sundae, an apple flavoured one. Oh, there we go. We're just sitting over here. She's leading the way, and then we're going over there to that roller coaster that's sticking up there. So we just went on this that we're walking under, which I believe is called Colossus. I mean, it was painful to say the least. It's like an old school roller coaster where your head just rattles and rattles and rattles, and this bit here is like a really narrow loop-the-loop, and it was just uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. We've both got a massive headache now. Right, this is next up on the list. Some sort of ghost train Darren Brown thing. Which way are we going, Debs? This way? I think it's this way. We're very excited. Debs is very excited about this one, aren't you? Yeah, and we've both got massive headache. Bit scared? Oh, right, okay. And then we're going to go on Walking Dead, aren't we? Right. Spoiler alert. Right, we have just finished on the ghost train mind delusion thing. We're not allowed to say anything, technically, because...
Keep it a secret.
Got to keep it a secret, to keep all the...
Infinity War.
Yeah. Secret times. So, I would say, if you come to Thorpe Park, go on it.
Oh, yes.
I think you can probably tell from our... from our less enthusiastic reaction that we are underwhelmed. But now we're going to go on Walking Dead. We've made ourselves a little plan. We've had a little wee.
Oh yeah, we have.
Had a little wee, treated ourselves, and now we're going to go on the Walking Dead, which is a ride. Simon told me it was just through a walkthrough.
What does that mean? Get on the app.
Right, I got to get on the app, and then we're going to go for lunch, which potentially is going to be KFC. Right, we have got a belly full of KFC, and as you might be able to tell from the music, we're heading into the Walking Dead ride, which was delayed a minute ago, and now it's back open again. So we are excited to give this a go. We don't really know what to expect, do we?
No, I quite like that.
I reckon it's going to be good though. Simon is so jealous. Okay, so I am looking glamorous. Can we just appreciate the hair?
Definitely a look.
And the eyes, the mascara is a real visual treat. So we just did the Swarm, which is over there, twice in a row. We had to go at the back, we had to go at one side, we had to go at the other side. So now we can say we've done all variations of the ride. We have skipped, what's it called? Stealth. We opted not to go on stealth. Neither of us could stomach that today. And we also missed all of the like fairground rides because they're just a bit boring, like all the things that swing.
It's so brightening up now. Can you believe it, can't you? Look, the sun's coming out.
As soon as we get in the car, it's alright, Simon will beep it. As soon as we get in the car, literally the clouds will part and the sun will come out. But anyway, I think we've had a grand day. We've screamed.
Yeah, we've
laughed. We've made up a word, Burmit. That's a cross between a burp and vomit, which is what just happened to me on the Swarm. And now we're on our way home. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday. I have just started to get my voice back. Yesterday, my voice kept going and going and going. In fact, I filmed a video, which you guys will probably say, what video did I film? Everlane, like review haul thing. And you'll probably hear my voice going through that because of all the screaming that I did, mainly on the saw ride on Tuesday at Thorpe Park. Anyway, yes, new day, Thursday. I am just filling up my chilies, my water bottle. I'm going to stick it in the fridge for a couple of hours because it looks like it's going to be a warm day today. and I've got a few appointments around London, so I'm gonna need something to quench my thirst. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit later about where I'm going today, because I feel like it's going to need some explanation. And yes, so first of all, I'm going to just do my water bottle, and then I'm going to clean the windows because I feel like being productive, and I've also been telling Simon that I've meant to do that for like the last 2 months. So now I really need to do it. Right, windows are done. Before I start getting ready to go out, because how long have I got? About an hour and 15. So before I start getting ready, I thought I would just sit down and just have a little chat to you guys and tell you what I'm actually doing today. So, I am going for a consultation for Botox. I have never had Botox before, and actually this topic only really came about like the first time I've ever spoken about it. I do these little Q&A sessions on my stories every Sunday over on Instagram, and someone asked me, have you ever had Botox or lip fillers or any kind of surgical work done to your face? I don't know if you'd class eyebrow tattoos as surgical work, although a needle is used, but that's the only thing I've ever had done. I'm not interested in lip fillers. I'm not really fussed by the whole big lip thing. But Botox is something that's been on my mind. Now, this isn't specifically Botox to get rid of wrinkles. I would like to use the Botox for preventative measures, which is something which is becoming increasingly popular amongst women probably around my age, sort of early 30s, to kind of prevent wrinkles from forming. I already have a few, I can't say they bother me too much. The area that bothers me, and this is something which I didn't really realise that Botox could be used for, and it's jawline slimming, which basically means the eradication of this little dude. So you guys will see, I always have a double chin. It's not new, it's something I've had like forever. It just must be the shape of my neck / chin area, but it is something that bothers me, and this is just something that I kind of want to address. I am going to a clinic today called Fofum. It's PHI, so I'm not quite sure how you pronounce it, and I had the phone conversation with the receptionist so long ago that I've forgotten how she said it, but I'm going to take you guys with me today, so we'll find out. But I did a lot of research. This is in no way sponsored, it's not free, they haven't reached out to me and asked me if I want to come in. That was probably my number one criteria. I didn't want to go somewhere that was free or as part of a collaboration, because I don't know, that just makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. And this is my face, so I wanted to do a lot of research and go to somewhere where I feel like I can trust them. So today is just the initial consultation. I have a consultation with a doctor. I have forgotten his name, but we will tell you guys that later. And yeah, I'm quite excited because this is something that really bothers me. There's going to be a lot of people out there that don't agree with Botox. There's going to be a lot of people out there that think I am wrong, or they disagree with the fact that I'm doing this and showing you guys. But to be honest with you, I have been shocked speaking to other people within my industry at how many people have Botox, and not everyone tells you about it. So I feel like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. I can either be really honest and tell you guys exactly what I'm having done, so that if you see my face looking absolutely awesome, you can be like, well, technically it's not natural, so, you know, we can kind of live up to expectations. Or I could just go and secretly have it done and not tell you guys. Sorry, my postman's here. Hang on, hold that thought. Sorry, some kind of beauty parcel. We'll open that later. What was I saying? Yeah, I can either be really honest and share everything with you guys, let you know how it goes, my reasons for having it done, or I can just keep it a secret and not tell you all, and then get the backlash of, you look different, what have you had done, why aren't you telling us? So I've just decided to be honest and open. I'm really excited, you might not agree with it, but I think to each their own. If there is something, I'm not encouraging anyone out there to go and get Botox. I haven't even decided if I am definitely having it yet. Today's just the consultation, but I'm excited about having something done potentially that I feel might massively help my mood and my confidence. And yeah, to be honest, I think that's only a good thing. Then after that appointment, I then have an eyebrow top up. So I'm going to go to Tracy Gels in Knightsbridge. I've made a full video on that before, so I'm not going to vlog too much when I'm there. I might just do like a little sped up bit. But yes, I'm going to have my eyebrows tattooed. So today is like a bit of a beauty sort of, I was going to say a pamper day. Having needles in my face is not pamper day. But yeah, I'm excited and it's fun. So I'm running a little bit late because I've got to go to the post office first. So I'm going to go and get ready, and then I will pick you guys up when I head off to Fi. So fun. Oh my god guys, today has logistically been an absolute nightmare. I was 10 minutes late for my appointment at Fi. I still don't know how you pronounce it. And basically, yeah, as you can tell, I am now no longer there, so I'll have to update you guys in a minute because I am now running late for my appointment at Tracy Giles, of which I have just reached. Here she is. Okay. Right, I have got some little, might help if I zoom, hello, some little pencil marks on my eyebrows, so we're just doing the measuring stage. If you guys have watched the full video I did on my eyebrows before, that's going to be a bit more in depth, but right now Tracy's just put on the numbing cream, so I'm just having a little bit of a chillax here while that works its magic so that I feel no pain. So today I'm having microblading done because mine have been done so many times now that they're kind of starting to merge a little bit, so we're going for microblading. Hello everyone, it is now Sunday. I made a bit of a tech boo-boo. Basically the last clip you would have seen was me in the Tracy Giles clinic waiting for the numbing cream to do its magic, and then I must have knocked the camera as I put it back in my bag and I changed the settings, so everything, literally everything I recorded after that point, recorded with no sound. Well done, Emma, well done. So we've only just realised now as Simon's editing the vlog, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to film like a little update kind of thing. So, okay, as you can see, my brows were done. They've currently got cream on them, it's healing cream. Because we're not going out or doing anything today, I figured I can just lather on the healing cream because it's now, what, 3 days after I had them done? So they have started to sort of go through the scabbing / flaky process. So I'm just trying to keep them hydrated, keep that healing cream on there so that we can get the healing process moving along swiftly. So they start off quite harsh, they start off quite dark and very, very prominent. But normally after about 1, maybe 2 weeks, they do start to fade. And as the healing process goes, as all the scabbing kind of comes off, they start to look more like normal brows. Now I also need to give you guys an update on the clinic appointment that I had at Fi, still don't know how we pronounce that, so yeah, nothing new. So I've got my bit of paper here from my appointment. So I paid £125 for the consultation, and that I paid when I made the appointment, which was about 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. So you pay that up front. And basically I just went in. I have forgotten the name of the clinician that I saw. It's written on here, but his handwriting is very scripty, so I'll leave you the details down below in the description box. But basically we sat down, went through some health questions, the usual kind of things: smoking, drinking, lifestyle, fitness, diet, all that kind of stuff. And then we went through my issues, or what I wanted to fix, and I basically said, you know, I was thinking about Botox. That's kind of like a sideline as a preventative measure, but the main thing was like this under here, this little dude, and like the start of all of this, which is kind of falling a little bit. So first thing he said was, you don't need Botox, so let's park that idea. And he was like, let's park it for a good 2 years. He was like, you don't need it. I was like, interesting. This is good, because you don't, I feel like, not that I've ever been to anyone else before, this was my first appointment for anything even related to any cosmetic procedure. But Simon's making himself a smoothie. But yeah, I was quite surprised at the fact that he was saying, nah, you don't need that, because it was like, I feel like they're always trying to sell you stuff. Not this place. And actually Debs said to me when we were at Thorpe Park, she was like, it is a good sign when someone doesn't try and like say, yeah, you need this, you need this, you need this, and while we're here, let's do this, this and this. So that's good. However, what he did say was that this area here, which yeah, he could see that this side of my face is less full than this side, and that is the side that was attacked by the dog, so the majority of flesh was taken away by that side, so I completely understand that. But he said the way that we would fix that is actually with dermal fillers, and the word fillers, I was like, no way, because I just assume, you know, fillers to be for like lips and, you know, those puffy faced people that look like some sort of feline creature. I think this is the thing, always you assume the worst of Botox, you assume the worst of plastic surgery, but actually those are just the pictures that kind of make it into press. But a lot of the time it can be done well, and that's why it kind of goes, I want to say sort of unnoticed. It's done so well that it looks natural. So anyway, dermal fillers is the procedure that he suggested. Now dermal fillers are a lot more expensive than Botox, and I actually assumed it would be Botox that would be used to do this. In no way did I ever think dermal fillers were like an option. I thought they were just for lips and like cheek filling and stuff. So he said that I would need, and this is like a rough sort of guesstimate, not a guesstimate, rough sort of idea of how much he thinks we might need, but he wouldn't know fully until we sort of started doing it. So he thinks like 6 to 8 mils, and basically he explained to me that where they would go is here. Let me get my other hand. Here, because in this bit here in your sort of cheeks, this supports this. So he said a lot of people assume that you would immediately just go to here and like lift all this, but it's not going to lift unless you unless you lift this bit. So, and we're talking like small amounts here, not like, I'm not going to look like a human marshmallow. Just the idea of a human marshmallow made me giggle. So yeah, a little bit here, more in this side of my face than this side, and then a little bit here, I think he said. So basically it's all about supporting the certain areas. So that's the plan. So he thinks that I would need about 6 to 8 mils. So the first mil of dermal filler is £650. And each subsequent mil after that is 445. So I was under the impression that I was going to be spending like no more than £1,500 on this procedure. It's going to come out to a lot more. So I made an appointment for the end of the month for this to be done, because it costs nothing to cancel it, just as long as you give them 48 hours notice, and it gives me some time. It's kind of planned in, but it gives me a good few weeks to think about it and think, do I want to spend that much money? And do I actually want it done? To do a bit more research, because I hadn't done any research into dermal fillers, only Botox, because that's what I assumed I was going to have done. So yeah, that's the update. The good news is that dermal fillers last a heck of a lot longer than Botox. Botox has to be topped up like every month or two, like 6 to 8 weeks. However, dermal fillers, they last up to, I think he said in some cases 2 years, which is awesome. So I suppose in terms of price, they kind of equal out to each other if you think about the amount of times you have to top up with Botox. So yeah, that is the current state of play with my face. That's a face update, if you will. So I'm going to have a ponder about that. And as I said, like before I went on this appointment, you know, cosmetic procedures aren't going to be everyone's cup of tea. In no way am I saying to you guys we should all go out and get them. They're each to their own. So yes, that's it for this week. Hope you enjoyed this sort of uplifting and face potential changing episode of my life, and I will catch you guys on Sunday for like an accessories video, which is going to be very fun, and then again next Tuesday for another vlog. And I'm going to go have my hair done next week, sorry, so that will be in the next vlog. I'll see you then.